What's up guys? Come on in. My name is Sereda and today we are going to go through the process of what it's like to do a virtual tour. Why don't you come upstairs and follow along? I'm gonna get ready. So my dog Baby, she can't get up onto my bed and I ordered these like stairs for her. And low-key, before I get ready, I kind of want to try it. Welcome to where the magic happens. This is my glam room slash my bedroom. Okay, this is the package. This just arrived and I know this isn't really part of this VOD, but like I'm really curious to see what this is gonna look like. So my dog is small, too small to get up on this new bed. Her name is Baby. Every morning, she like jumps off the side and I fear for her life because it's such a far fall and like sometimes she does like slip. I feel bad. Let's go. Alright, so like this is so tacky, but Baby's safety comes before the organization and style of this room. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Let's do the ultimate test and see if it even fits on the side of the bed. Shout out this happy looking dog who like made it. Pet use only. Over here. Look, look, look. Okay, maybe you want to go down one first. Look, Baby, look. Yeah? It's like that, eh? I think if I put these on it, she'd probably figure it out. Okay. Baby, come on! Yay! Yay! The next step in the process, which is really the first step in the process, makeup. So the first thing that we do is we get our look together. I have new clothes. We have certain looks that we can pick out. Honestly, we got some really cute outfits yesterday. It's a lot of choices to make. I personally like these. These are really cute.
Those are so cute.
Yeah, I love them too. Like, but I think for today, like, I got these jeans yesterday, which I'm so excited about. So I think we'll try these. I really like this lime green. I might do the lime green and these maybe. That might be super cute. So before the show, I basically am up here putting my makeup on. I usually like wake up in the morning and then we make tea. I already made my tea today, so we kind of like make the tea, get everything ready, and then I put my makeup on. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting my look ready, and I'm not like a beauty influencer, so the makeup routine. My hair has always been short. I've been rocking this like modern Marilyn Monroe kind of like signature cut. One part Justin Bieber, one part original Sereda. When you see the way I apply my makeup, beauty influencers worldwide will cringe. But that's okay. When I had no money, I felt like when I was using a sponge, it would use up so much of the concealer so fast. So I didn't want to use a sponge because I was like, this is so much makeup, I can't afford to keep replacing this quick. And I used to be an artist growing up, like even before high school, like when I was a little kid, I used to like always be making stuff with my hands, like painting, and I was like painting with my fingers. So now I kind of feel like when I put my makeup on, I'm like painting with my fingers, and I just kind of got in the habit of like blending with my fingers. It might not be the same effect. Like I said, confessions of a broke artist trying to make it in LA. I moisturized first. I realized that I actually just reversed this process. The primer is going on after the fucking... Oh my god! The primer is going on after the concealer, but it's okay. We're gonna blend it together and hope for the best. When I started streaming, like I did not know what the fuck I was doing. I was never really a streamer. Naturally, like I started only streaming last year. Understanding how to like have like a perfect chat, like engagement chat and stuff, that has never been my thing. I would stream to like 3 people. And I would be super happy that like 3 people would follow me on the stream. I just went live and honestly just like made my music. I was like in the studio and I had just kind of was like coming off of leaving a certain situation. I had been homeless. I was living with my friends in the band house and I was like looking for a place to move. When I was living there, dead broke, I like got a #1 record in France through the industry. I was never actually paid. I kind of got robbed of my record. And so it was, yeah, kind of a crazy scenario. I was like, all right, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I had no options left. I came here and I was like in the studio, like I was engineering myself. I was in the studio already and I was just like, I'm gonna just turn on the live stream. I don't even know. I try to drink as much water as I possibly can before I start streaming live because I know that it's gonna be a really, really rigorous show. When I decided to do this virtual tour, there was a lot of things about it that I wasn't sure about. Like, I've never seen an example of anyone who had ever done like a virtual tour before, so I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. The dynamic from streaming versus doing like a live show, it's really hard on your vocal cords and it's really exhausting. I'll like get a lot of sleep like the night before. I'll know that like when I wake up in the morning, I have like people who are waiting for me to come watch the show. What up? I'm shooting a video BTS for this tour I'm doing. Yeah, I'm literally filming right now though.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, I see you on. I see you.
Let's go.
I see you.
Girl, the vibes have been insane on this tour. Like, I seriously still can't get my head around the fact that this is happening. So, you did a show with me. Like, you were my special guest for my show in Philly. You know, everything about the whole tour, like the way the energy has gone, it's been so hype, but it's been feeling like it's been an actual tour. Whether it's 700 people virtually or it's 700 people in the room, that energy is just like, you gotta almost be double as hype because the audience is not like right in front of you. So it's like you gotta feed off of your own energy. So you know what it is. You know.
I can't wait to see it. I'm tuned in.
Thank you. Okay, love you. Bye. That's LG. She's just a dope artist. She's a crazy rapper. We have a project together. One of the songs from the project went viral on TikTok. We're in a band together called Mad Circuit. Mad Circuit has a song called My Fit that it's featuring this other artist, Timar, and it's really tight. And that shit is like kind of viral on TikTok. Alright, so I'm gonna change and we'll check out the look. It's cute, eh?
So cute.
I gotta find a good pair of shoes to rock with it. Alright guys, so now that we're ready, why don't you come with me downstairs to the studio and I'll show you where the magic happens.
I just wanted to let you know that email that you were waiting for came through like 25 minutes ago.
Oh, the interview? I'm just seeing it now. Okay, the interview with CNBC. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make that because honestly, I don't think that we're gonna be going overseas until like at least the 15th of October. So I don't think those dates are gonna like be interrupted anymore. I think it'll be fine. I'm seeing a lot of like album transactions going through right now. I'm gonna get ready to go live probably like in 1 hour and then we'll do the show. We're in Chicago today, right?
Yeah.
How many more shows are there left on the tour before it's done?
There's 2 more. There's Boston and Austin.
Boston and Austin. Boston, Austin. Alright, yeah, we're almost through. So many shows. So many shows.
So many shows.
We'll just push really hard and try to finish strong. Oh yeah. We have 7,300 pre-sales.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Let's go. Yay! As long as like all the orders are in right and documented, I feel like we'll hear from Billboard within like a week if we're gonna make it on the charts.
Let's do some cool ass shit.
Alright, let's fucking go. Okay, alright. I'll hit you as soon as I'm ready to go live.
Alright, yeah, talk to you in a bit.
Alright, later. He helps me stay sane, honestly, with like all the performing that's happening and like even moderating the channel and moderating the chat. Like when the performance is going on is like so much work. People who come in and like see the shows happening, like sometimes they don't realize like what's on the other side of it and like, you know, the different aspects of what it means to be like a streamer and a musician at the same time, like a live performer. Usually streamers, they don't do shows, they play games, and so there's talking, but it's not as much like on your feet doing a show. Like usually an artist will do a show for like 90 minutes, but if you're doing a show and you're singing for like 5 hours, then it's a lot. Anyways, it's fun though. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it is exhausting. But we are gonna do it. We are gonna do it. There's 3 shows left today and then 2 more. There's Boston and Austin. So 3 more shows on this tour. We've been on the road virtually since September 25th, and I'm super excited to come out strong. Our goal was 10,000 pre-orders of the single. We have had 7,300 singles sold, so we're almost 3/4 of the way there. There's been about 25 to 26 shows. I think there's been like 3 days off. We started in Iowa on August 25th. We did Arizona, Cali, Texas, Chicago today. We have 2 tours left, Boston, and then we're finishing the tour virtually in Austin, Texas. I set myself out this goal to sell 10,000 pre-orders of my song. We're at like 7,300. So I don't know if we're gonna make the goal or not. You wanna make it as an artist, but you don't know how. What do you do? Okay, like I watched the Michael Jordan documentary, and like, you know, his whole thing was he was trying to like put numbers on the board. So I wanted to put numbers on the board. The way that I'm doing this is unconventional, but like I have skin in the game. You know, I have those fans who will buy 3 copies of the record just to support me. Like, you know, they'll buy the single twice because they believe in the music that much. When I set out to like start doing this tour, like it was really to prove it to myself that, you know, I could do it. Like even though coronavirus happened, like I could still I could still do the show. I could still reach the fans who want to see me perform, who want to hear me sing the song. And it's been different, you know, because it's like the same person can come back and watch every single show. Like I think that some of my fans have watched me sing the song Falling like maybe 100 times. It's that level of like dedication of them as fans that like they are willing to like support me through that and like go all that way. There is a lot of nerves that goes into it because first of all, when you're singing for 5 hours, the chance that your voice will give out is like a possibility. The chance that like you won't be able to like hit that note like the 30th time you sing that song that day. People are going to hear that, but that's live. Like there's no covering it up. When you engineer yourself and you're doing a show, your failures are live too. I can't fake anything. I can't hide anything. Like whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And like that's a sacrifice that I made when I decided to do this live, and like when I decided to share this, like that's the sacrifice that I made, was to realize that it was going to be live and it was going to be that real. It was going to be that in the moment. It was going to be that unexpected. I don't know how many I'm going to sell. Like there was a show 4 days ago that I did and there was 20,000 people watching the show, and that day we sold like almost 800 singles, you know. So those really like big days will happen. There will be shows where like the turnout is not as good. There will be shows where the turnout is like amazing. No one has ever done a tour like this before. Like this is an experiment too in social media, because being one of the first artists to ever be on this platform and like being one of the first artists to like do this format with live shows, we don't even know, because there's no formula for how this works. Like there's never been, you know, someone engineering the show themselves, turning around, doing this, going back, talking to people, selling a single. Like the whole format, the formula has never been done, so we don't know like if it's sustainable, what's gonna happen tomorrow, like if I'm gonna sell, what's gonna happen on one day. Turnouts are big, turnouts are small. Like there's so many ups and downs that's been through the ride. Like I've been on a real tour. Like I've accompanied bands and done shows, you know, and we've gone to Texas, Louisiana, like all over the United States, and like I know that feeling of what it's like to be on a tour bus and like go from city to city. And the comparison between doing the live shows for as long as you do, it is kind of so crazy how much it feels like you're really in that grind. Like you're really making those moves. Like every day it is a different city. I was tired of like trying to do it, trying to make ends meet, trying to like figure it out, and my fans just like put fucking wings under my fucking spirit, and just like they're literally making me do this. Like I wouldn't be doing this tour if it wasn't for the people who care so much and who watch. There's people out there that I found that like genuinely care. Maybe the story is over this month, maybe the story is over next week. Like I don't know how long this is gonna last. I just know that like right now, like there's people who are showing up for it who care. You know, people are working extra hours just so that they can like, you know, buy extra copies, like buy a copy for their sister, buy a copy for their dad, send it to all their friends and everything. And that inspires me to like keep going and keep trying to like not give up. I went to the voice doctor because my voice was starting to give out, and For a lot of my life, I've been like a big like stoner. Like I smoked like a lot of blunts. I've smoked a lot of blunts. It's part of the music industry. But I had this day where I woke up and I couldn't talk, and I was just so scared. Like my voice was giving out. I went to Cedars-Sinai and I started like going to get my vocal cords looked at, and like they told me like you have to stop talking so much. Like you have to stop singing so much. You can't sing that much. You're gonna destroy your vocal cords for life. You could lose everything you have. I went to therapy, like getting my like vocal cords massaged to try to like alleviate stress, but still like going live every day. Like you're not supposed to do more than like a 90-minute show. I'll be like doing these exercises before I stream. It's called strophination, to try to like help my vocals like survive this. It's one of the biggest things that I have to be so careful about, is like literal muscular exhaustion in my vocal cords. But yeah, I'll just be like doing shit like this, like I just hope that like by the end of this all, that like I'm gonna be able to rehab and take recovery time, because fuck man, this shit is insane. Alright guys, that is basically it. I am almost ready to go live. The show's about to start. Thank you so much for coming to check out this video. Like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. Thank you so much. To infinity and beyond.